Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. This is Jamie, and I'm just going to be walking you guys through how to create a toxin-free home in 90 days. So I created this slideshow for you guys, but I just kind of wanted to, talk to you and walk you through it. So let's get started. So why is it important to eliminate toxins? So toxins come from everywhere. Basically, we are bombarded on a daily basis with lots and lots of toxins inside our home as well as outside of our home. Now, actually, the inside of our home is considered 200 to 300 times more toxic than outside, which is pretty alarming. So that's why it is so important that we actually, focus on eliminating these toxins in our home. So toxins, what they do is they tend to build up in our bodies. So they accumulate. And then once they get to a certain point of accumulation, then it turns into illness and, sickness and diseases. So you want to be proactive in this so that you don't get to that point. Kids are also very vulnerable because, their bodies are a lot smaller than ours. Their respiratory rate is higher, so they're breathing in these toxins in a more quicker rate than adults are. And so they are absorbing more of these toxins. Also think about, kids when they're playing, they're not really aware of toxins and germs and where to find them, right? So they're playing all over the floor. They are licking toys. They are just doing a lot of other things that are going to get the toxins into their body. And like I said, these toxins build up and cause a whole bunch of problems, like you can see here: memory loss, back pain, digestive issues, weight gain, hormonal issues, inflammation. Inflammation is a huge one. So let's continue. So some of the chemicals found in common cleaning products, so cleaning products that you're going to find in the store, would be BPA, PFCs, PBDEs, and phthalates. This is kind of alarming as well. So they did a study where they looked at the umbilical cord from newborns, and they found 232 toxic chemicals in the umbilical cord. So babies that haven't even entered the world yet have an accumulation of toxic chemicals in their bodies. A lot of chemicals, a lot of toxins these days are leading to a lot of health issues for people. So a lot more women these days are having fertility issues. And, if you look, you can find study after study showing that these issues are linked to toxic chemicals found in cleaning products as well as, self-care products. So a lot of the self-care products like shampoo and body wash and soaps and lotions and face moisturizers, they contain a lot of chemicals they're endocrine disrupting chemicals, which is another word for hormone disrupting chemicals. So these kind of, additives and these things that are going into your body are wreaking havoc with your hormones. And, in order to stay healthy and, not allowing these chemicals to negatively affect our health, we really need to, stay away from them as much as we can, because they will disrupt your hormone system in your body. So a lot of these chemicals are linked to respiratory issues as well, because you are breathing them in, and so they're going right into your lungs. And so a lot of people are finding that they have issues like asthma and just higher rates of respiratory disorders and illnesses like bronchitis and things like that. So the really cool thing about essential oils, it's one of my favorite things about essential oils, is that when you use essential oils, let's just say in your cleaning products, but really when you use them everywhere in your life, they have two effects. So the main reason you are using essential oils, well, most people start for this reason. This is why I started. I started using essential oils because I wanted to eliminate toxins. And so a lot of people start that way. You know, their main goal is to just eliminate toxins in their home to create a healthier environment for their family. So when you do that, you're taking the essential oils and you are creating your own cleaning products, which is eliminating all of the toxins that you would get from store-bought cleaning supplies. So that's amazing. But then when you are using essential oils to create your cleaning products, you're also adding, so you're removing toxins, but you're adding therapeutic benefits, which is amazing. So when you're adding these oils and you're breathing them in, not only are they healthy for you, but they're going to create, you know, I like to say side benefits. So immune boosting benefits, you know, from On Guard to citrus oil, they're going to help boost your immune system, as well as citrus oils and like wild orange and lemon, they're going to create feelings of happiness. So there's just a whole bunch of other benefits to using essential oils. So like you can see here, cleaning properties in essential oils. So antiviral, antifungal, antimicrobial, fungicidal, and antibacterial. So when you are using these oils, they are going to clean better than most store-bought cleaning supplies because they contain all these amazing properties. They're going to kill any bacteria that's on a countertop. They're going to kill any viruses. They're going to kill any fungus that's present. So there are actually some videos that you can find, and some people have done studies where they, you know, compare an On Guard cleaner that you make to Lysol wipes or Clorox, and the On Guard actually prevents the bacteria from reproducing and spreading way more and way better than the other. So you can find those on Google. All right, so let's get started. So once you start, you know, using essential oils to help make your home a healthier place, it can get overwhelming. So we want you to, you know, progress with baby steps. So don't try to do everything all at once, because that can get a little bit daunting. And then you're just going to forget it and you're going to go back to your store-bought cleaning supplies. So start with like one area at a time and just start throwing things out as you run out of them. Don't go in there and just toss everything in the garbage and start, you know, making 20 different cleaning products in one day. Just start slowly. So what we like to recommend first is a diffuser in your kitchen. Now, eventually, you know, I do think it's important to have a diffuser in the areas that you hang out most in your home. So I have a diffuser in my kitchen, in my living room, and in the bedrooms. And so again, don't start, you know, don't go on Amazon and buy 6 diffusers. You don't have to do that. Just start with one, and you can actually transport it. It's a little more kind of time consuming and annoying, but you have one in your kitchen that you keep running while you're home during the day, and then at nighttime you can transport that one up to your bedroom. Or you can give it to the person who needs it the most. If your kids have, you know, cold or cough going on, then you can, you know, put it in their bedroom for the night. But eventually you do want to add a diffuser to each main room, just for convenience factor and for health, overall health. So in the diffuser, you put essential oils and water, and the diffuser kind of spouts out the oils and water as like a mist. And then these essential oils, they spread into the air and you breathe them in. And what they're doing is they are killing any bacteria in the air. If you're using On Guard, if you're using any citrus oil, it's going to clean and purify the air. So I love to do On Guard and peppermint in the afternoons when the kids come home from school, just to kill anything that they're bringing home with them from school. And peppermint is just nice and energizing and uplifting as well. So here are some DIY recipes to create a healthier kitchen. Like I said, just start by replacing your products. Now, you are going to need some staple ingredients to just have in your house at all times. You probably have most of them, but they are baking soda, vinegar, Castile soap. So that is just pure soap, no fragrance, no additives, nothing. And you can find Castile soap from the Superstore, Amazon, or any health food store as well. You also will likely use salt, and another good one to have is fractionated coconut oil, which you would use to make roller balls anyways, or an olive oil. And then obviously your doTERRA essential oils. So this would be one of the first things that I made. So it's an all-purpose cleaning spray. Super duper easy. 2 cups of warm water, 1.5 cups of vinegar. I like to use 1 squeeze of the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. You do not need that. So if you don't have it, don't worry, don't stress. You can just add that to your repertoire of products at a later date. Don't worry. And then 25 drops of an essential oil. Some things that I like to use, so I love to use On Guard in my cleaning spray just because I know it's killing any bacteria. Tea tree is another really good one. Any citrus oil, wild orange smells amazing. You can also mix and match. So you could do, I like to do On Guard plus wild orange because I think they smell really nice together. But you can customize it based on the season as well. You know, spring, you might want to have like a lemon, lavender mix. And in the fall, you might want to have like cinnamon, eucalyptus, more kind of, you know, fall scents. So that's another good thing is you can customize your sprays based on how you're feeling or your needs of your family or just your preference. So you just combine all of the ingredients into a spray bottle. One tip is that if you drink the glass Perrier sparkling water, keep the bottle and then you just get a spray top from the dollar store and then you add that to the spray bottle and it fits right on top perfectly. And so it's just a cheap way to use that. You can take the label off using lemon and hot water, lemon oil and hot water. Soak it in the lemon and hot water mixture for 10 minutes and the label will peel off. And so that's what I like to do for my cleaning sprays. You do need to use glass or aluminum when you are making any kind of DIY product because if you're using a citrus oil, they tend to eat away at the plastic in plastic bottles. Now, doTERRA does sell plastic that is safe to use with citrus oils because the plastic doesn't break down. It's high quality plastic. Pine Floor Cleaner. This is another nice one. All you need is Castile soap, warm water, and then again, whatever essential oils you want. But it's kind of nice to have a tree smelling floor cleaner. So I used here Douglas fir, Siberian fir, cypress, and then lemon. Because lemon is, you're going to see that it's used in most cleaning products because lemon is naturally cleansing. It contains a constituent called limonene, which is amazingly cleansing and detoxifying. So I actually really like to use it in my water just to cleanse and detox my body as well. So you're going to be able to use it in your cleaning products to cleanse and clean your house. So all you do is you add everything into a bucket of hot water and then you can use a mop to clean your floor. Stainless steel cleaner. So this, you need a glass bottle again. You can find glass bottles on a website called My Essential Business. I think it's mebcanada.com, something like that. If you Google that, you'll be able to find it. But they are a essential oil tool and accessory website or company based out of Canada. So you won't have to, pay astronomical shipping charges from the States. But you can also find these types of bottles on Amazon. So you need a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/8 cup of vinegar, 10 drops of lemon, and then hot water, and you mix everything, and then you just shake it before you use it. Glass cleaner half of a cup of white vinegar, half of a cup of rubbing alcohol, 10 drops of lemon, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch or arrowroot powder, and then top with water. And this is great for your windows, also your mirrors. Granite countertop cleaner. So you can use half a cup of vodka or rubbing alcohol, 1.5 cups of water, a half a teaspoon of Castile soap, 7 drops of basil, 20 drops of grapefruit, or 20 to 30 drops of the essential oil of your choice. And then you pour that into a spray bottle, and then you can use that on your granite. Okay, so then you're moving into now your kitchen is clean and you have all of your clean products ready to go and be used in your kitchen. So now you're ready to move on to another room. So you can move on to your bathroom next. So one of my all-time favorite DIY recipes are the toilet cleaning pods. I love these because I'm lazy and I don't want to clean the toilet as often as I should. And so I make these and I keep a mason jar full in every bathroom. And then every couple days I just throw one in. I let it sit there for a few minutes, and then later on I go back and I take the toilet brush and I just scrub the sides. So easy. And then flush. So the thing with this recipe is, so you need baking soda, citric acid. I got mine from Amazon, Castile soap, and then I like Purify in this recipe, but you could also use lemon, tea tree. Those would be great. So you follow the instructions here. You have to stir the baking soda and citric acid together, and then you slowly, very slowly pour in the Castile soap and Purify, because if you pour it in all at once, it's going to foam. You don't want that. So literally like a few drops at a time, and then you want it to be like a wet sand. So if you squish it together in your hand, it kind of stays together. But if you find it's too moist, then you can add some more baking soda. If you find it's too dry, then you can just add a little bit of water, but slowly. And what I find is that when I put the mixture into the silicone mold, then you have to kind of watch it for a little bit because it's going to expand above the mold. And so you just kind of like every 10 minutes I'll go back, every 5 minutes I'll go back, and I'll just press it down. You only have to do this a few times, and then it kind of settles and it dries, and you leave it to dry overnight, and then you can pop them out the next day. Grout cleaner. So On Guard cleaner concentrate you're going to want to have eventually, because it is the most amazing thing in the entire world. You can clean your entire house with this bottle. It's so good. I used it to clean in between the grouts in the grout in my kitchen, and it makes everything come out sparkling white. So this is a great one for your shower. So you mix together 3/4 cup of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of cleaner concentrate, and 10 drops of lemon. You add a small amount of water to make a paste, and then you spread it onto the grout and you let it sit for a few minutes, and then you go back and scrub it, and then you rinse it off and wash it off. So it's really great. Like I said, I use it in my kitchen. Just a little side note about the cleaner concentrate. It is the best stain remover ever. I do think that I have a slide on this coming up, but it got acrylic paint out of my kitchen seat covers. It got red wine out of my sweater. It is the best, stain remover for kids stains, carpet stains, anything and everything. It is the best. And lemon will get permanent marker off of anything. Lemon will get permanent marker off of bed frames, walls, tables, anything. Tub and tile spray. So for this one, you just combine 1 cup of vinegar, 4 teaspoons of Castile soap, 10 drops of tea tree, also called Melaleuca, and eucalyptus in a glass spray bottle. And you shake well, and then you just spray it onto the shower and let it sit, and then wipe it clean. This reminded me another little side note for you guys. Eucalyptus in your shower. When you are showering, keep it in there. Add 2 drops while you're showering. The steam, oh my gosh, it's the best thing ever. You're like in a spa. It's so nice. Just breathe it in. It clears up your sinuses and opens your airways. It's amazing. So give that a try. Toilet cleaner. Super easy. You already have your cleaner concentrate, your all-purpose cleaner. You already have that made. So all I do is I just, if I need to give it a good clean, I just pour baking soda around the toilet on the inside, spray it with my all-purpose cleaner, let it sit for a bit, and then just scrub it with the toilet brush. All right, moving on to month 3, which is your bedroom and your laundry room. So I love this linen spray. Has 10 drops of Balance, 10 drops of lavender, 10 drops of cedarwood, which are all amazing sleep oils. 1 teaspoon of witch hazel, or you could also use vodka because you need something that's going to help the oils emulsify and spread around in the water. Top with water. And then I just like to spray it whenever I get around to it. In the morning, sometimes in the evening before bed, I'll just give the bed a nice spray. Carpet deodorizer. So you need 20 drops of Purify or 10 drops of lemon, 10 drops of peppermint, 1 cup of baking soda. You can get these from the dollar store, but you know what I did? I actually just used an empty Parmesan cheese container, and since I used Purify, I wasn't using a citrus oil, and also the oil is absorbed into the baking soda, so I wasn't so worried about it eating away at the plastic, but that's what I used. And then you just sprinkle it all over your carpet, leave it for a few minutes, and then vacuum it up. So some other ways that you can reduce toxins in your home. Salt lamps. I love salt lamps. I have salt lamps pretty much in every room because not only does it clean the air, but I also love the atmosphere that it provides. It's so calming, so relaxing. Like I said, using a diffuser, having plants. I love plants, but I have a very hard time keeping them alive. So I try to have plants, but it doesn't always work out. This whole presentation was about using toxic-free cleaning products, so doing that, and then changing your air filters regularly as well. So a lot of the pollutants in your home, carbon monoxide, secondhand smoke, radon gas, this is why you want to be cleaning the air in your home. So like I said, diffusers are going to clean the air in your home, and plants. Here are just some examples of really, really amazing plants to help clean the air. Oops. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can go back here. 1 second. Okay, it's not letting me go back. Oh, there we go. Very slow right now, sorry. Okay, so let's go back to the plants. So peace lily is a great plant to have, eucalyptus, and you can just stay on this slide and read why if you would like, if it ever comes up again. I'm also going to post this presentation underneath in the comments so that you can find all the recipes easily without having to listen to the presentation again. So English ivy, Boston fern, and spider plants, all really great plants to clean your home. I love snake plants. I find that they're very easy to keep alive, so those are my favorite. DIY laundry detergent. So this, I used to do a lot. It actually is amazing. It works out very, very well. I got one of those big, barbecue pitchers that you put lemonade in. And so what you're going to do is you're going to add 1 cup of Castile soap, 1 cup of baking soda, 1/3 of a cup of coarse salt, 7 liters of hot water, and 20 drops of any kind of doTERRA oil. I loved On Guard just because then the On Guard was in the laundry detergent, cleaning your clothes and getting all the bacteria off your clothes. So mix it all together, and then I just kept a whisk beside it, and I would just take the lid off and stir it up before I went in to use it. But so great and so cost effective too, so cheap. Like I said, best stain remover you will ever find, way better than those disgustingly smelling stain removers. I can't even remember what they're called, Resolve. Those types of things are so disgusting and so bad for your health. And this is a million times better. I promise you, it is so good. So one little tip is you can put, fill this into a roller bottle. Keep that on you for like a stain remover, like a Tide to Go stick, for whenever you need it. And you let it sit for 10 minutes and then just wash it. It's the best. Okay, so continuing on with the laundry room. So use dryer balls instead of dryer sheets. Dryer sheets are not good for your respiratory system. There are some studies out there that will show you that dryer sheets are actually linked to asthma in kids and things like that. So you want to get rid of those and use dryer balls. So you can find dryer balls on Amazon. A lot of farmers markets will have them, Etsy, lots of places. And they're just wool dryer balls. And you just, all you can do is pour a couple drops, put a couple drops of an essential oil on your dryer ball, throw them in with your laundry that's drying, and it will make your clothes smell amazing. It will reduce any static and help to prevent wrinkles. So I love my dryer balls. All right, that is it. So make sure that if you are not in our Facebook group already, that you join. It's Holistically Happy. And also follow me on Instagram at Holistically Jamie. I do post a lot of things on Instagram that I do not post in our Facebook group. So you'll get lots of different ideas there as well. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I hope, if you are new to this, you're inspired to create a healthier home for your family, starting with your cleaning products. It's a perfect time. Spring is coming, so perfect time to get your spring cleaning started by integrating these products into your life. Have a great day. Bye, guys.